Robots have senses, inputs and outputs. A learning experience design proposal presented by Melissa S. Price for ITEC 5560 Development of Instructional Systems course at the University of Wyoming. This computer science learning experience focuses on how simple robots have senses, inputs, that are processed in the brain, the CPU, central processing unit, like thinking, and displayed as an output, which can be an action. This learning experience will support first grade students' foundational understanding and their ability to explain how computer software and hardware interact. In addition, this learning experience supports the computing system standards of the ICTE, CSTA, Wyoming 2020 Computer Science Content and Performance Standards, which should be fully enacted by the fall of 2022. The learner audience are first grade students enrolled in the Sheridan County School District No. 2 located in Sheridan, Wyoming. These students are 6 to 7 years old. The students are a part of an all-inclusive STEAM classroom which involves students with learning disabilities. The class sizes are small with about 10 to 12 students per class. The classes are conducted for only one trimester during the school year. There's a total of 10 first grade classrooms being serviced across 5 elementary schools and approximately 300 students attend. The primary instructor of this learning experience is the STEAM block specialist, Melissa Price. The instructor is also the designer. Melissa is a Wyoming K-6 endorsed certified teacher and is highly qualified. As a designer, Melissa has completed 24 graduate credits towards her learning design and technology degree, along with creating STEAM, science, math, and reading curriculums for K-5 students. This learning experience is designed for curriculum instruction or an after-school program. It is written in English and the materials needed are basic instructional materials for lesson plans and activities. A Cublets Mini Makers pack is required and it can support 6 student groups. The cost of the Cublets Mini Makers pack retails for $1,440. This learning experience is designed for 300 first grade students in the Sheridan County School District No. 2. That estimates $4.80 per student for the cost of the Cublets. Funds have already been obtained through Whitney Benefits. Backward design theory was first applied to the design of this learning experience. The first grade Wyoming computer science standards were first identified and unwrapped to identify the learning objectives on what we wanted the learners to master from this experience. Then the performance assessment was designed to meet the learning objective. Resources and activities were researched and selected to be used in the learning experience. The design of this learning experience is based on the constructionism learning theory developed by Seymour Papert. Papert believed children construct their new knowledge by constructing physical and manipulative materials like blocks, beads, and robotic kits. The students of this learning experience will construct their knowledge by exploring and constructing a 3-part robot that has a sense block, a think block, and an act block. The learning experience sessions will follow the Biological Sciences Curriculum Studies 5E model: engage, explore, explain, elaborate, evaluate. This model promotes collaborative, active learning in which students work together to solve problems and investigate new concepts by asking questions, observing, analyzing, and drawing conclusions. The 5E model complements the constructionism theory. The learning experience is assessed through formative assessments such as scaffold questioning and exit tickets. A performance assessment is also given and evaluated by the learner and teacher. All of this is based on the cognitivist theory. The learning experience will take a total of 90 minutes. This will be broken up into 3 30-minute sessions. Targeted 21st century skills are observe, hypothesize, plan and engineer, test, and reflect. Identify sensory inputs, test sensory inputs, and identify robotic outputs. The learning experience objectives are: learners will be able to explore how computer robotics receive inputs and process as an output, collaborate with a peer to plan, design, and engineer an operating robot, reflect and explain how robots receive information through inputs and process as an output. Prior knowledge for this learning experience is that learners must have previous knowledge about the human's 5 senses. This is a kindergarten science standard. However, there will be a brief review on the human's 5 senses in this learning experience. The learning experiences session 1 is highly engaging. We have lots of fun reviewing our human senses with a bag of popcorn. After that, let's explore the discovery of how robot blocks work, and then wrap it up with an assessment where the teacher takes note of students' understandings and misconceptions. In session 2, we will get right into the explain and how humans and robots are similar, and how robots are to be like humans, have senses for inputs, and they will think and process an output. We will engage students in a robot block part sort and in the end have an exit ticket. Session 3 puts it all together. This is where we will review our robot parts and then engage in engineering a 3-block robot. In our elaboration, we will have students put together someone else's design and reflect on how well it operates. This learning experience, Robots Has Senses, Inputs and Outputs, is an introductory experience and could be a springboard for many other learning experiences, including modular robotics and Qubits, which could apply to all the Wyoming computer science standards for first grade students.